Take This Waltz is co-produced, written, and directed by Polley. And for those of you who do not know who she is, she was an actress in Splice and Dawn of the Dead. Dawn of the Dead I like, but Splice I'd rather forget about. The story of this film involves Michelle Williams, who is married to Seth Rogen. They don't have the best marriage, and Michelle Williams meets this guy on a trip, and when she comes back, she finds out that he's her neighbor. And through a series of events, they kind of fall in love, which she doesn't want to happen, but it kind of does happen. And she and Rogen don't have the best marriage life. They've been married for like going on 5 years, and you can tell that they're just not happy. She tries getting into it multiple times, tries to seduce Rogen's character, but it just not a match. My main reason for seeing this film was because of Michelle Williams, who has kind of slowly over time become one of my favorite actresses, mainly due to Blue Valentine, which she was absolutely outstanding in. And if you haven't seen that film, please see it. I mean, it's depressing as hell, but it's a damn good movie. Performances overall in this film I thought were very good, especially Rogen, who has become increasingly better as an actor. He was really good in 50-50, and he's gotten so good. I mean, here he's really downplaying it. He's not trying to be the funny guy, but he can be funny and do drama, and this film really proves that. Despite not being the most original story, I thought that the story was very well told in this film, and I thought that the dialogue was very well written. There were a couple scenes that really stood out for me, and there were scenes that really just played out in real time, and it's a combination of the actors and the dialogue just completely in sync. And one scene, if you see this film, you will know what scene I'm talking about, but if you watch this film, there's just one scene between the neighbor and Michelle Williams. It is just it's honestly one of my favorite scenes of the entire year. The end of the film really surprised me. I think for the most part it worked, though I think it could have been tweaked just a little bit. I'm not entirely sure I bought Seth Rogen and Michelle Williams together. I'm not saying that they're bad actors, in fact, far from it, but their characters just didn't mesh very well. I mean, we never learned how they met or anything, we never learned their story, so I felt like that detracted from me knowing how they got to this point. Or maybe it was just a metaphor for the fact that love's a mystery. The film is 2 hours, a little under, and it's paced very slowly, and I feel like at times that worked to its advantage and sometimes didn't work to its advantage. The film overall just kind of felt longer than it actually was, like 2:45, maybe, I don't know, 2.5. It's felt longer than 2 hours. But I really liked it, so I recommend it if you like really depressing love stories. I'm gonna give it 3.5 out of 5 stars. Good movie. Not great, but good movie.